Hello everyone, this is Twimuse, and today I'm picking up where I left off in Return of the Obra Dinn. Alright, let's hit the beginning button, and yeah, 24 fates solved. I'm getting close to the halfway point of this. That's kind of neat. Yeah, slowly but surely making progress. Thanks, Stream Elements. And yeah, when we last left off, we found the execution that was depicted in the sketch that we've been referring to for this entire game. So that's kind of neat. Yeah, like I said before, like I kind of wondered if the differences are going to be significant, because there are people present here that were not present in the sketch, and vice versa. And there's seemingly a body here. Is it the guy that this individual supposedly killed? How did this play out? And this is apparently earlier in the timeline from the what's his name? The officer gunning down the crewman in very strange circumstances. This is gonna take some piecing together. Anyway, let's inception this thing. Let's go to the next memory, and it's apparently going to be about this individual here. This is going to be that. Well, let's see. Okay, well, let's watch the Donnie Darko line do its thing, and then we'll see. Also, there's an ad break coming up in 3 minutes and 14 seconds. FYI. Let's check this out.
Hello? Who is there? Who is that? Is someone hurt? Senor Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Hello, yes. Fine here. Just, sorting some things.
Watch your step. Here, let me help you.
Ooh, intrigue. Senior Nichols. Oh, that's, you know, we already identified Mr. Nichols, the second mate. It was a second mate, right? Get back to the beginning here. Wrong button. No. I was trying to click on Life of the Ski Sketch. Yeah, second, is the second mate, right? Yeah, Edward Nichols, second mate. There he is. And I have a feeling this guy is I mean, they named the guy. Shoot, the guy that the Formosan guard was executed for. I think he was framed. Nunzio Pascal, there it was. Yeah, the Italian guy. I mean, he had that kind of accent, right? He's a passenger. Yeah, he's the last passenger. And apparently somebody else is dead here too? Or is he dead? That's one of the other Formosan guards. This is the guy that was framed for the killing, and okay, the sparkle is back. Is that is that the shell? Somewhat Yannick looking shell from the chest. Yes, this is from The murder chapter. Corpses moved post-mortem. What's going on here? There's some speculation I have to do. There's an ad break imminent, but maybe I should save my speculation for after the ads are finished. But yeah, this guy was knifed by Second Officer Edward Nichols. This is the first time he's appeared. 2 others were present. Yeah. The guard, yeah, Hawk Sing Lao and Edward Nichols. Huh. Okay, so let's determine where we are within the ship. This is the bow, isn't it? This is the bow of the cargo deck? Like this is can't open these doors. Like this is the bosun's store. Yeah, main deck is where the body was moved to. This is where the body bag was that we just saw. And yeah, we're in the bow of the ship. This is the passenger's cargo. And okay, so there's what looks like a club on the floor there, and a pool of blood. So okay, I'm sort of inferring from this that inferring a few things. Okay, so yeah, because okay, 1 minute ad breaks finish. I want to hold off on giving my speculation until the ad breaks finish, even though it's actually it says 0 viewer. Like, you know, here's the thing I can do while I'm waiting here. Let's just exit Discord. Boink. There you go. Is there anything else to see here? There's the exit door. But he is knifing him, right? That is a knife either that he stabbed him with. Like it sure made a knife sound. Excuse me. I just walked past you. There we go. Yeah, break is finished. Welcome back. Yeah. Who's there? Who is that? Is someone hurt? And then response has to be Officer Nichols. Senior Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here? Hello, yes, I'll fine here. Just sorting some things. Watch your step. Here, let me help you. And then he stabs them. Yeah. If you hadn't already identified Officer Nichols at this point, you've identified him now. But yeah, okay, so this, lends some evidence to answers to some questions that I had earlier about how, like, the Formosan royalty came to be on board. Like, I kind of, there are several memories where they're where the Formosan royalty are like they're tied up or being restrained and whatnot. Like the memories from later, like the chapter after this, the calling, when they're in the lifeboats. And yeah, once again, second mate is present. What was he doing? What was he trying? Yeah. But yeah, I kind of wondered if like the crew of the Obra Dinn, like did they capture the Formosan royalty, or were the Formosan royalty they like honored guests, and then things went wrong, things went awry at some point, and this is feeling like the latter now. Like this is the passenger. Oh, now I've done it. Murder. So there are only 3 deaths in the murder chapter. There are fewer deaths than most in this game. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. So the Formosan royalty had cargo in the regular passenger cargo manifest here, and I would infer that Hoxing Lao was standing guard on the their cargo, and I think second mate Nichols got a little greedy, perhaps whether of his own accord or on someone else's orders, we don't know. He decided he wanted to take a look at this, and he bludgeoned the Formosan guard unconscious. It was examining it, and Mr. What was his name again? Mr. Pasqua was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Very innocently wondered, "Hey, what are you doing out here? Is everything all right?" And Second Officer Nichols didn't want a witness to his crime, and just knifed him, figuring that he could pin the blame on Hoxing Lao, and apparently he successfully did, because Hoxing Lao is executed in the next scene, and the Formosan royalty are all tied up afterward. How the other guard came to be free and having a rifle in hand to shoot the second mate later is a bit of a mystery to me. You'd think that after pinning the murder on this guy, yeah, it's one of the confirmed fates there. And Crazy Kale's here. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? We clear any more at the beginning of the stream? No, no. We're still. I'm still puzzling out about this. Yeah, we just discovered. Second mate, Mr. Nichols is a bit of a shady character. Apparently, going to investigate the shiny shell, which defies the passage of time and is able to shine in a motion-like state even when everything's frozen. Everything is a bad man. Yeah. Yep. Looks like he bludgeoned the guard unconscious and then committed murder to from random dude who happened to walk in on him, and pinned that murder on the guard, who then got executed for it. And then somehow from here, Mr. Nichols came to be taking the cargo with him on a lifeboat with the 2 Formosan royalty as prisoners, like they're tied up. What happened in between these is a bit of a mystery to me at present. This part 3 is still puzzling as well. I have to revisit that. Choice post, how can you do this? Those rope be best push off. Let me go. Here, will ya? Captain, slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us. Give it up. And then he shoots him. Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us. Yeah, I need to replay that. It yeah, second mate Nichols. Yeah, I was just kind of wondering if he was just completely acting of his own accord, or was acting on orders, or what. Was the Obra Dinn's mission to do some kind of skullduggery with the Formosans' cargo, treasure, whatever, here, or did Mr. Nichols try to take things into his own hands? In any case, let's go back to the present. Yeah, 3 deaths. Only 3 deaths in the chapter entitled Murder. Yeah, also near the Canary Islands. Like all this stuff happened in this area. Okay, so so Pasqua gets knifed over here. I mean, wait, let me just. It was a stabbing, right? He got knifed, right? Let me just listen to this one again.
Hello? Who is there? Who is that? Is someone hurt? Senor Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Oh, hello, yes. Fine here. Just sorting some things.
Watch your step. Here, let me help you.
I mean, I presume he's being stabbed. Like, I didn't hear what I would consider a knife sound. I don't know. Like, I mean, the Memento Mortem watch captures people at the moment of their death, so presumably that means he was killed instantly here. It sure looks like he's being stabbed. Okay, I was just curious about that particular detail. Okay, and let's review the part 2 death over here, which is this guy up here, Foxing Lao. He's being executed for crime.
Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale. As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim. Fire!
Captain's there. There's Mr. Wolf. Christian Wolf. Alright, I'm curious about something. I mean, his identity is confirmed and stuff. I'm just. Is that supposed to be an Austrian accent? I mean, okay. Or Edward Nichols can punch straight through a man's chest. I know, right? He's the original One Punch Man. Yeah, lots of people present for this one. Who's this guy again? Oh yeah, he's got knifed by Bang, but I didn't identify him. Although it says 3 triangles of difficulty. Supposedly I'm supposed to be able to identify him. Oh well. Got your firing line who can't hit a point blank a stationary target at point blank range. 3 of the shots just being way off. It couldn't even hit the center of mass. Only one of them actually hit. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Should have given the gun to the guy who fires the final soldiers of the sea shot. Oh, I mean, I suppose he's not dead yet. Yeah. Just put the blunderbuss in his hand again. Just disintegrate the corpse, basically. But yeah, the Formosan royalty are not yet bound at this point. They're still free. It seems like their second guard is still doing his little guard duty here. These are the unknown topmen. This is speared by beast. They're both of them up high. Should I infer that this guy's also a topman just from the fact that he likes being up high? Just wanted a vantage point to see the execution. Anyway, in between the execution of Hoxing Lao and Edward Nichols going on his adventure to the oh shoot, where was the body? Was it the other end? No, hold on. Oh man, I'm getting these mixed up. I thought the body was over there. Which one is this? I'm drawing a blank. I don't remember. Oh right. This is the guy who got stabbed by the spear by the guy riding the crab, and this is the Peter Griffin guy that he got exploded. That's the other Formosan guard and guy that was restraining him. That was the not Charles Minor, who was ripped in half by the giant squid or the kraken. 2 members of the Formosan royalty and second mate Nichols himself, who got shot by the other guard. And Silly Rabbit's here. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How goes the murder investigation? It's going. It's a continual work in progress. I am making progress. I have 24 identities confirmed. Identities plus fates confirmed. Given the fact that Peter Griffin guy's name is in fact Peter. Wait, is that true? Huh, trying to. Oh, I can't. I guess I can't select him from this memory, from this point. Oh yeah, Peter Milroy, right? They had to have done that on purpose. Peter Milroy exploded. Peter Milroy, Peter Griffin. Anyway, now I remember where that corpse was. It was a really weird place. I had to go into the first mate's room, and there's a leg hanging, like just a leg, it looks like, hanging outside the window. Chapter 3, Murder.
Go back there.
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Give it up.
Like, what is going on here? Like, there's a whole lot of chaos in this scene. And like, Huxing Lao's body is still hanging there. This had to have been immediately after the execution, or more or less. There's some kind of struggle happened here, and there's Peter Milroy, exploded man again. The helmsman has been stabbed in the leg. I mean, I have inferred that this guy's the helmsman. He's holding the wheel in the sketch. Yeah, he's stabbed in the leg by a spear, apparently non-fatally, because he shows up in later memories. Yeah, we got second mate Edward Nichols here again, holding Miss Lim, the Formosan royalty, hostage, or using her as a human shield, or what? And this is yeah, we haven't identified this guy. Unknown soul shot by a gun. What is he doing in that picture? At first I thought he was like I don't know, playing a fiddle or something. No, I think he's just sticking his arm out. This guy's playing a fiddle. His foot is caught in the rigging, and I guess that's how his like he tumbled overboard, and did his leg get ripped off by the momentum or something? That's how his leg came to be hanging outside the first mate's quarters. But yeah, we also have this is one of the Russian guys. He's gonna get speared by one of the Mer people later, and he's one of the people who's on the lifeboat in the next chapter. This is the other Russian guy, right? Or wait, maybe I'm getting them mixed up. Hold on. And Code is raiding in. Hey, incoming raid from Code. Welcome in, Coder. And welcome Neon Lunarian, and welcome Spinna. Thank you very much for the raid. I am Tormuse. I'm a variety gaming streamer. Welcome in, raiders. I'm playing Return of the Obra Dinn here. How did the rest of your stream go, by the way? I was watching you earlier. You were playing Minecraft and trying to build a machine out of it. Like it's some kind of functional machine. I don't know. I know you've been in a habit of adding mods to Minecraft. I don't know if the machinery stuff was a mod or if that's part of the base game feature, but it looked kind of neat. You looked pretty excited about getting your machine to work and automating your resource gathering. It was kind of cool. Very Factorio vibes. Anyway, yeah, this game. This is the game I was talking about. I mentioned to you the other day. It's called Return of the Obra Dinn. The premise of the game here. Let's just go back to present here. Ooh, time portal. Whoa, back to the present. This game is about a mysterious 19th century sailing ship which has drifted into shore, under mysterious circumstances, seemingly nobody aboard, and your goal is to find out what the heck happened. And I have a magic stopwatch. If I stand over a body, or she automatically whips out the watch, and it takes you back in time to the moment of their death, and it gives you this 3D snapshot, like this here, and there's a accompanied bit of the audio.
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us. Give it up.
Yeah, captures the moment of somebody's death, and there's this you get this 3D snapshot. You have to look around and figure out what's going on, and the entire game is just a series of snapshots trying to figure out who was where when, and identify who is who, because like you got this list here. This is the crew manifest, and you have a picture of the various people, and you have to piece together who the identities and what happened to them. There's a whole lot of intrigue going on, so double crosses, people killing each other, mutinies, also tentacles. Wait, that's a spoiler. Anyway, experimentation, yeah, very much so a mod. I had no clue how to work with that stuff prior to today. Basically, a fully blind dive into the create mod. Okay, yeah. I got that impression that. I came into the stream a couple hours in, but I got the impression that you had sort of been fumbling around a bit for a while in order to get that working. Neat stuff. But anyway, yeah. So we have here second mate Mr. Nichols is taking the Formosan Queen hostage. It looks like using her human shield or something. She's shooting a guy. This is we haven't identified this guy yet. This unknown soul was shot with a gun. So yeah, I mean, I was kind of wondering how much of what second mate was him. Like, was he taking orders? Was this part of the Obra Dinn's like secret mission or something, or did he just take matters into his own hands? I'm getting more and more of the feeling that he's taking matters into his own hands. He's like that line. Which one? Chapter 3, murder. What? Yeah, cycle lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us. Yeah, like he was concerned that the crew is going to turn on him. Not the least because it looks like they stabbed the helmsman in the leg here. Like they didn't. Like maybe they intended to steal the lifeboats quietly. Like you can see them loading up the boats. Yeah, and Formosan King is he's already tied up here. And who's this? This is their translator. He's about to get killed by the Mer people later, and this is one of the Russian guys, right? How many lifeboats does this thing have? They've got, is it just the two? They got one on each side. Like what was their plan? what were they trying to do? They're kidnapping the Formosan royalty. Like they got the king and queen here, and they have their luggage. They got the chest there, the mysterious chest with the mysterious glowing things in it. Like if this was just an intended robbery, like they just wanted to, they just wanted whatever's in the chest. Why would they take the king and queen hostage? And for that matter, knowing how their ill-fated journey on the lifeboats went, yeah, because the thing is, when they got attacked on the lifeboats, it's like 7 out of the 8 people there were dead in seconds, basically. Like, it all happened very quickly. But before that happened, Nichols remarks that they need to get back to the Canary Islands because they need to catch up with the Obra Dinn, and which, if he was trying to escape with the bounty here, trying to go back to the Obra Dinn just seems insane. Like, what are you doing? Did something happen? All the chickens. Here's what one of the chickens is loose. Like what happened on that lifeboat that Nichols made the decision? Screw it, we're going back. Like, why would, like, I mean, if you stabbed the helmsman, shot this guy, it kind of feels like we're like real point of no return here. Like, I don't think there's any going back, any coming back from that. This is yeah, it's just some random dude. He's on his knees. His hand is on his head. Like, did he like just get struck from behind or something? Like, Nicholas is apparently fond of beating people over the head with clubs. For me, I guess it's either go back or try to row 2 rowboats filled with stuff on your own for what sounds like a few hundred miles. That's the thing. Like, okay. I see what you're saying. Like, if it were me, I guess it's either go back or try to row 2 rowboats filled with stuff on your own for what sounds like a few hundred miles. You're suggesting that Nichols returned to the ship because his crew of mutineers had all been slaughtered and he was the last man standing. Trouble is, okay, which one of the, I guess, does it matter which one I go? Just go back into to Bang's memory here. Was this the one that I wanted? Shoot, I think I wanted the wrong memory. But yeah, there's Mr. Nichols, last man standing there. Formosan Queen is dead over here. We're gonna Inception, go memory within memory. think. Yeah. This guy. This is the one I was looking for. Okay, like it's the dialogue here, which is the curious part.
Keep course due east. You'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你玩抓不？
我冇问题，但是伊个想法绝对袂当互伊落去水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
Okay, yeah. So I guess I misinterpreted the line earlier. I misinterpreted the line. I assumed that he was saying they're heading east back to the Obra Dinn. No, they're going east away from the Obra Dinn. So they were still fleeing from the Obra Dinn. But yeah, after mer people popped out of the water and slaughtered them all, I guess he changed his mind and went back to the ship. But yeah, I did kind of wonder, like, after all this, why was the second Formosan guard able to get his hands on a gun and shoot him? I mean, I don't know. Maybe the captain decided maybe he realized Edward Nichols' treachery and decided to let the remaining Formosan guard let him free, and yeah, I don't know why he let him get his hands on a gun. It's like, seems like a dangerous situation to put yourself in. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, this guy's the first of the bunch to bite it in this encounter here. I'm a little curious to see Nichols' death again.
Ahoy! Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
Yeah, there he is, Mr. Xiaotan. Yeah, as a result of his actions, shooting the last man standing here, the crew of the Obra Dinn don't get to find out anything that happened on the lifeboats. They now know nothing about where these mer people came from. But this might have been what prompted the Captain Witterell to take a closer look at the chest, the cargo, the shells. That's the purser, right? No, it's it's the fourth mate. Okay, alright, anyway. Yeah. As for my other inferences and speculation earlier, I may have gotten a little too caught up in assuming that whatever mission that Nichols was going on in the lifeboats was like some kind of sanctioned mission rather than him trying to take matters into his own hands. Anyway. Okay, yeah, how did the mask get broken? Like, even the Kraken didn't break it. Okay, so, why is this door blurry like this? Some things... I'm not able to interact with it anymore. Maybe that's the game specifically trying to draw my attention to this, to draw attention to the severed leg outside the window. It's possible that this door wasn't open before. I should probably give the whole ship a once over, see if there are any more anomalies like that around. Yeah, there's our one-armed bosun there. Oh, I guess that's the potty. But yeah, if this door being blurred is there to draw our attention, etc., it makes me curious about. Sorry, Your Majesty. This door being blurred, although this might just be blurred like this because this was previously not open. So it might have been just blurred for a while. There's the mysterious East Star over there. Anyway, let's look around. Let's scrutinize things, see what we can see. This door is looking blurred. Oh, this was previously not open, was it? Yeah, we're in the gun deck. So yeah, this was not open before. Like, I checked all the doors. This is new. What have we here? Oh, it's the body in the. Are we in the? Hold on. In the bow of the gun deck here. The crisscrossing lines indicating the temporality here. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. It's another kind of doom, I guess. I was about to say, like, did this guy just shit himself to death? And it's like, nope, he got krakened. This might be the earlier part of the Doom chapter. What an undignified way to go. This guy may very well be the first person who got killed by the Kraken. Didn't have time to warn anybody. Is this what we call the poop deck? Who is this anyway? Oh, it's the artist. It's Edward Spratt. Guy, yeah. Yeah, so the tentacles reaching into the ship. Code, if you're still here, there are your tentacles. I made the remark when I was in the chat of Code's stream the other day that the mystery involves rather more tentacles than I expected. Spread. Ooh, yeah, okay, so I guess he got crushed by a beast. And sorry, that was, yeah, the Doom Part 2. So I did note a while back that there were still 2 parts of the Doom chapter that we had not seen yet. And the watch quivering in my hand tells me that we're about to have an inception moment, but 13 others were present? Oh man. 13 others present while he shit himself to death? That's embarrassing. Seriously though, like... Paul Moss, first mate steward. Oh, yeah, he gets... Yeah, he is later going to be helping the passengers try to abandon ship, but then he gets stabbed by one of the Russian guys. Okay, so seriously, it was like there's 13 other. Okay, so we're getting. Unknown soul met an unknown fate. Apparently, I can identify this guy. This is an unknown topman who I'm not able to select his fate here. Did this guy show up in a death somewhere? Perished in the Doom Part 4. Oh yeah, this is a guy who I remember this guy. I didn't fill in his fate because I'm genuinely confused. Because it's like one frame earlier he was in front of the cannon, and the next frame the cannon is firing, and his body's just absent. And it's like, what did the cannon disintegrate him, or was I supposed to assume that he fell overboard, or cannons will do that? Lol. Yeah. The other guy wasn't disintegrated though. Oh. Oh yeah, and speaking of process of elimination, crew member number 43 is in their bunk here. We can probably do some narrowing down. And this might very well be part of the deduction we're going to have to do at the end of the game once we've got everything sorted. But like person number 43, Mava Topman from New Guinea, is in his bunk here. So and also number 44, Lewis Walker Topman. We can probably narrow down some identities from that. I don't know if I want to go through all of that right now. Let me just see who else is here. So we got a couple of unknown individuals here, and we got, is that Martin Parrott there? Yeah, third mate Martin Parrott, and walking alongside this guy, who is going to get crushed by a loose cannon later. Could it be? Could it be? I mean, he's unblurred, so I can identify him. I have a sneaking suspicion that this is the third mate steward. Roderick Anderson from England. I'm going to go ahead and identify him as Third Mate Steward. Hell yeah! Well done. 3 more fates correct. Ka-ching! Yep. I correctly deduced that he was the one that Nichols killed, and yeah. Yeah, we're getting close to that 50% mark. X. This is we determined that guy was number 42 earlier, I think. 56. He's number 56. I'm just curious. Henry. Oh, it's Brennan. Brennan asleep on the gun deck at the time that the Kraken attacking happened. Well, poor X. At least X has more space now. Aww. Well, he's about to get even more space because Abraham's also about to get killed. 43 and 44. Yeah, it says in the thing, the Doom. 13 others were present, but I think most of those 13 are asleep in their bunks, and I can't actually see them or access them. Like if I count them, yes, 1, 2, 3. Huh. This bunk is empty. These bunks are empty. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Who did I miss? Who did I miss? Can I go up to the next floor? I can. I can go to the main deck. There's the Kraken attacking. You know, I did wonder earlier what it was that that Abigail got hit in the head with, because it was like it wasn't the main mast there. Is this what they call the bowsprit? Did the beast rip this thing off the ship? Is that what hit her in the head? Anyway, I was up to count of 13, right? Did never identify this guy, right? Yeah, he's a topman. Because he was like way up in the rigging. I'm sorry, what's going on here? Unknown fate. Apparently I can identify him though. Three triangles of difficulty. Is this guy dead? Because there's supposed to be 13 people and I count 14. I think one of these people is already dead. We might be about to have another moment of intrigue here. Did someone get killed at the start of the Doom, like before the Kraken attack had even happened? Oh, we got an ad break coming up in 4 minutes and 55 seconds. Anyway, okay, let's inception this. So what happened to this individual? Before the Kraken even attacked. Considerably less space as he gets crushed. Oof. Yeah, I get it. Go, extra Donnie Darko line. Here we go.
Let me on.
Over my dead body, you bloody day.
Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat. Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother.
What? That was an accident.
The ropes. It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Okay. So we, I mean, whoever he is, he got hit in the jaw hard enough to die from it, I guess. He addressed him as Bloody Dane. Are there any Danish people in the crew manifest? England, Scotland, Austria, France, England, Austria, Poland. Is Denmark represented on here somewhere? There's Sweden. Yeah, Denmark. Lars Lind. I think there's only one person from Denmark on here. Anyway, let's take a look around here. Yeah, there's the closed doorway back to the present, which I presume is about to open. How many? Oh, great. The Doom. Oh, right. I have to wait for this thing to do its little fade out moment before it'll let me look. Where's the purser? Just have to wait for this thing to decide to fade out on its own. I can't interrupt this, seemingly. There you go. It, like, interrupt it, or... Well, I can interrupt it, but I can't do any kind of interaction with this page. Okay, so we don't... Oh, yeah, okay. So Lars Lind from Denmark. Hold on, let me... Wait, frig. Yeah, so that sound effect represents this door being open. Let me on over my dead body, you bloody Dane. How's that? There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat. Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The ropes. It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing. Lies. Shouldn't have waited so long. No, don't. Yeah, so, over my dead body, bloody Dane, in response to the X, meaning that the dead guy is the one who's being asked to be. Why he's asking to be let onto the boat? I don't know. They're trying to sneak out of here, I guess. But yeah, okay. We're gonna infer that this is Lars Lind from Denmark, and he got clubbed to death by a presently unknown attacker. I'm not sure who this is. Unknown soul, met an unknown fate. Maybe we'll have to put his fate in. When did he perish? It doesn't... Like, his fate isn't listed as... doesn't list him as having perished, but I'm able to put list his fate anyway. I don't know how this game decides when I'm allowed to put fates in or not. I don't know. I'm a bit confused about that. But in any case, ad break is imminent, so I'll be right back. And I'm back again. Okay, so, yeah, since this is the start of the Doom chapter, this comes right after Soldiers of the Sea, so, yeah, so, this is where they had the people riding the crabs, coming out of the water and spearing people and such. So it's possible that some folks were just like freaked out and decided, you know, screw it, we're going to run for it. Including the purser, who has, I've forgotten his name, Duncan McKay. These people wanted to be genre savvy, yeah. Yeah, they just wanted to run away, make a run for it. Unknown soulmate, unknown fate. And yeah, this guy remarked that he killed his brother. And yeah, we don't know who this guy is, but like Mr. Purser, Duncan there is just hanging back. Also, Duncan is he's like a Scotsman, right? Yeah, Duncan McKay, Scotland. And then, let me just, okay, I want to play the dialogue back so I can hear accents and stuff, and try to help determine who's who and stuff. Hey, we finally have the X listing for the Doom. 7 wayward souls disappeared during the events of this chapter. Their fates are cataloged here. Okay. I did see this guy falling overboard in one of the memories. Can't remember which memory offhand. And I also, when the Kraken attacking was in full swing, there was a moment. One of the lifeboats was visible, airborne, and three unidentifiable passengers were also airborne because they're being flipped by the tentacles. And I have a feeling those 3 people were the ones on board here. And yeah, immediately after the Doom is the Bargain, which is the weird unknown chapter, which includes events in the Lazarette, which we so far have not had access to. And there's the Escape. Whatever happened during the Bargain chapter, it was very quick, because the start of the Escape, the bosun is still bleeding out from having his arm ripped off by the Kraken, so very little time happened during the Bargain. So Escape is effectively right after that. And the remaining passengers were trying to escape, and there's some disagreement about that, and also more talk of mutiny. But it seems that all 4, like these 2 passengers, plus these 2, including Henry Evans, the surgeon, escaped. By all appearances, they escaped in the lifeboat. The captain gives the order, let them go, let them go. And then the end. They were just seemingly just the last 4 people on board had that final confrontation. Oh no. Anyway, okay, let me just go back to this memory here again.
thought I'd forget. You killed my brother.
What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Right. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
So, yeah, so the guy saying I saw the whole thing, it didn't sound like Scottish accent. I think it was this guy. So whoever this guy's brother is, this guy, okay. Are there any pairs of crewmen who share a surname by any chance? Whittle, Hoscott, Nichols, Parrott, Davies, Clestial, Minor, Evans, Wallace, Smith, Gibbs, Sefton, O'Farah, Wolfe, Peter, McKay, Dalton, Spratt. Whittle again, that's the captain's wife. Pasqua, Jackson, Bird, Lim, Sia, Tan, Lau, Sathi, Dahl, Moss, Galligan, Anderson, James, Milroy, Monk, Hirschtickle, Pudman, Lee, Shang, Hong, Lee, Botterill, Mava, Walker, Volkov, Nikishin, Toporov, Peters, Lind, Naples. Peters is one that appeared more than once, right? Lind, Naples, Rajub, Akbar, Wasim, Syed, Dion, Brennan, Booth, O'Hagan, Shirley, Peters. There you go. Yeah. Nathan Peters and Samuel Peters, both from England. So I'm inclined to hazard a guess that this guy's either John or Samuel Peters. Apparently he's identifiable now. But yeah, yeah, guy from Denmark. Okay, if this guy said he was there and saw the whole thing, I'm curious to go back into his memories. I think I filled out all these pages except for loose cargo. There are only 2 parts in loose cargo. Like, I think every other page is completely filled in. Well, I mean, aside from confirming identities and such, like there's an image of someone on each page. Yeah, this is still, this one is still confusing to me. Oh yes, and bargain, of course, is not filled in. Yeah, loose cargo and bargain, but bargain doesn't get filled in until the end, as I understand it. Okay. The Doom. Anyway, I think so. This is the lead-in to the Kraken attacking, and I do believe these three people here are about to get tossed in the air, and I think it might be safe to claim them as having been fallen overboard. So maybe I'll just go ahead and do that. and say fell overboard. Maybe it's premature to suggest that. I don't know. But I do believe these three individuals are the ones that I saw in the distance there. Because there are three of the people who were, fell overboard, fell overboard, fell overboard. Oh, hey. An unknown fate? Well, the dialogue, I can finally fill in the fate for this guy. He said he was torn apart by the beast. Torn apart by the captain. No, I'm kidding. Torn apart by the beast. Sorry. I don't know. It's just it would be funny to just struck, shot. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave it as torn apart by the beast. But it's like it would amuse me if I just changed everyone's fates listed to like shot by the captain, shot by the captain, torn apart by the captain. There's a fan art of someone depicting the captain tearing people apart. That's funny. Anyway, I must be tired and getting abused by this. I wasn't sure if I wanted to stream today because I was feeling tired. I have had a bit of a long day today, and was feeling kind of tired, which is not the best state to be in for streaming in general, and especially for playing this game where you need the brain power to put things together. But okay. So this guy's going to be one of the Peters. I kind of wonder if I select like Samuel Peters. Nope. What about Nathan Peters? I gamed the system. Okay, that guy confirmed Charles Minor. Cool. Bosun's mate. And we're at the 50% mark. Okay, the way you're meant to sell that one is BS? Okay. Now we have the correct Charles Minor. I could post another funny Obra Dinn meme to your Discord. Cool. Sure, why not? The correct Charles Minor. But yeah, I mean, I sort of envisioned that at some point eventually this game is going to come down to that. Just picking identity, pick identity over and over on a person until the game says, okay, fine, yes, that one's correct. This is what I made the remark during the other stream. Like, am I wasting these identities when I could be like doing this thing where I just select just select identity over and over again until it gets the one right. Like for the people who I have them narrowed down to just a few people, a few possible identities. The tattoo guy's Charles Minor error is incredibly common to the point it means. Oh yeah, I expect so. It's just a case of the beast tore multiple people apart. It's just. Oh, it wasn't that guy who was torn apart. It was the other guy who was torn apart. Anyway, Yeah, so that means I can confirm the fate of this guy. So this is Nathan Peters. And that means I can confirm that this guy, oops, was killed by Nathan Peters. Nathan Peters, there you are. Cool. Okay, so let's go back to the present. Actually, hold on. Go back into there. Let me just skip this. Am I unable to see anything?
How's that? No cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat. Before I forget, you killed my brother. What? That was an accident. No probes. Wasn't his fault. That's all I can think. Guys, I should play it so. No, don't.
But yeah, this guy remarked that he saw the whole thing, and presumably he's the one that was speaking. Okay, so I just tell it to bookmark memories and find out which memories that he's present for. I think I can just. Okay, hold on. Go back to the beginning and then hit the bookmark button, and then the first appears. 22 others are present. This is the one where you just see a whole bunch of yeah, like okay, so this is where okay, let's go back to Oh, who else did we confirm that batch of 3? We confirmed, yeah, it was Charles Miner, Nathan Peters, and, oh shoot, who was the third one? I'm drawing a blank now. Decapitated by beast, struck tail, spiked. Oh yeah, it was Duncan McKay, the purser. Fell overboard. Duncan McKay got it. Yeah. Shoot, what was I doing? So I wanted to go back into Solomon Sied's, or Sied Solomon's. They were addressing him as Sied, like as if it was his given name. Was it him? Was it the guy in the body bag, or like? Because I think Sied died first, right?
Saya tutup. Aku terpilih.
But yeah, in the Sied memory here, 22 others are present. Most of these people are like in the bunks. You got the 3 Russian guys here. So is it 22? Oh man, I have to go around and count them. This might help me narrow down who this guy is. It might not be the most efficient way to narrow it down. I mean, skin tones are hard to gauge in this black and white sepia filter thing going on here. So I don't know if like the guy appears to be black, but it's like, well, I don't know. I'm looking at this arm dangling over here. Is that does that look like an arm of African origin there? I don't know, hard to tell. Number 37. Who's Timothy Bootman from Scotland. Like, I have a feeling the black guy's probably not from Scotland. I can't even read the numbers on these ones. 36. Omid Kul from Persia. Okay. Maybe. Aren't Persians black? I might. What kind of skin tone do people from Persia have? I might be showing my ignorance here. 39, 40, and 41 are also here. Like, he's going to be one of the people in one of the bunks. Yeah, 39, 40, 41, they're all from China, so it's probably not them. 38, 59. Number 38, also from China. 59. George Shirley from England. Not genre savvy enough, yeah. Wonder why number 59 is over here when you got like 38, 39, 40, 41 together. Like they put all the Chinese individuals together, but this dude from England, I guess he decided to relocate his bunk. Wonder why. Or his bunk, his hammock. Wonder if he who is number 59? I mean, I just looked at it. It's just George Shirley. I wonder if he had some reason for not liking his neighbors over here. Because you got 57, 58, and 56, 55. Wait, hold on. 55, 56, 57, 58. And these are where would 59 theoretically supposed to be if it wasn't relocated among the 30s over here, I wonder. How curious. But yeah, these bunks are occupied, except number 57 here looks like it might be empty. Sierra Leone. Hamadou Diom. I mean, could that be him too? Or I mean, not two, but I mean, it lists him as being present. These 56, 57 is absent. But Henry Brennan and sorry, I said 55, 56, 57, 58. Yeah, this is Brennan here. And Patrick Hagen, who I listed as fell overboard to his death. And it apparently didn't like if the way they groups these together in threes suggests that it didn't like my answer, fell overboard. This is the guy who he got. I mean, Assuming I got the identity right in the first place, which I might not have. Shoot. Well, heck. Because you got the Russians over here. I'm getting sidetracked. Hold on a second. Did I identify this guy as Patrick O'Hagan? Gosh darn it. Okay, yeah, no, this isn't Patrick O'Hagan. I got them mixed up. My bad. I'm gonna have to, yeah, I have to, this guy's one of the Russians, darn it. I have to revisit that memory and reassess who I think is who. I don't know why I thought that guy was Patrick O'Hagan. I mean, I know O'Hagan was one of the people on board Nichols' mutineering crew. Like two of the Russians were present. Yeah, both of the Russian guys, like, fell overboard. Wait, didn't this? These are both listed as fell overboard. Yeah, I really need to revisit that memory, figure out. I thought that. Didn't I determine that one of the Russians got speared and the other one fell overboard? Or am I getting myself mixed up? I might be getting myself mixed up. It's a lot to keep in one's head. Okay. Oh, who's this? Renfred Rajab. Number 51. This is one that I positively identified. Okay. Anyway, next bookmark. Unknown souls, spike material beast. 50 others are present. So this is the guy that I have bookmarked. He's present in the spiking memory. Let's just go back to that. Let's just go through these in turn.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？未来全部供出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个海里较地点无顾好，啥人稳死的啦！伊头壳打下 ，very dangerous。
Shell? What shell?
So where was he in this memory? He's just one of the people bringing stuff on? Okay. Yeah, he's just nothing that helps me identify him here. He's just one of many people helping bring the cargo aboard. Oh, okay, just curious. What's the next memory where he appears? Let's just skip ahead here. This is he's present for this one? Because the doom happened. Just. Sorry, I know I'm feeling self-conscious of sitting here silently looking at the screen here. I need to talk through my process out loud here. This is what happens when I play while tired. I kind of at some point I go like, oh wait, I haven't spoken in a while. So fantastic content, if you say so. I do my best. Yeah, I wondered aloud earlier if like the bowsprit had been ripped off. If that's what. Is it bowsprit the right term? I don't know. It still looks the same as in the past. Anyway, let's just go back to electrocuted guy who committed to the bit. Yeah, there he is getting struck by lightning. And the fake Charles Minor. Volkov, and there's this guy who's unblurred. When did he get unblurred? Who later gets clubbed to death by the captain. But yeah, so I guess what I should probably be looking for. Yeah, okay. Yeah, again, it's where I'm. Brain fog is interfering with my ability to figure this out here. I should be looking for memories where the black guy and the Danish guy were both present, and I have a feeling it's going to come down to something that happened during the Soldiers of the Sea scene, because Mr. What's his name? Nathan Peters remarks that I forget you killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The ropes. It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing. Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long. It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing. Again, this is before the Doom. This is before all the cannon stuff going wrong in the gun deck. That was an accident. The ropes. And the other guy is here. Welcome to you. How's it going? Yeah. How's it going? Oh, yeah, I'm still working on stuff. I got a few more. I got a few more identities confirmed, including one that I did by just fudging it a bit, metagaming it, and just well, it's one brother or the other, and it happened to I picked one was the wrong one, picked the other, and then I got it. So, like, I narrowed the identity down to two people, and it happened to be the third of the set, so it worked. And wow, we've got a bot in chat. We're just gonna hit ban on that bot. Bye bye. Button down skylight. PPGP. Okay, whatever. Yeah, still working through this. But yeah, I think Nathan Peters' brother. I've already forgotten his name. Samuel Peters. Probably met his end at some point in this chapter. I have a feeling. Okay. And I think that Mr. Denmark, what was his name again? Lars Lind, is probably gonna will have been there as well. Yeah, I need to. Heck. Okay. All right. Okay. Focus. Let's go back to the Doom. Part 1 here. Lars Lind. Present in 10 memories. Okay, let's bookmark those memories. And okay, so he's also present during Bitter Cold. Like, yeah, three deaths during the Bitter Cold chapter. 2 of them were illness, and the third was the cow. Yeah, Nathan making that remark thought I'd forgotten about it, did you? Like kind of leads you to think that it was a death that had happened early on, but not necessarily, I guess. Anyway, he's present during the execution. This unknown soul was shot with a gun by Edward Nichols. So he was present for this, apparently. And he's also present for this. It was an accident. It was the ropes. Is it a death that we haven't seen? It could be that I just need to that I am actually unable to identify it yet. Apparently, he's present for this. Like, this guy got speared. Spiked by a terrible beast. There he is. That's the last memory. I might not have enough information to figure out who Samuel Peters is. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's just head out of here. But, okay, back to the Doom. I'm kind of, I'm feeling inclined to, revisit the Doom and, trace back through these, like this memory here. Okay, like if I go back to Abraham's memory here. Yeah, so there he is getting crushed by the Kraken. And this mysterious guy, like, it wasn't clear what happened to him. Like, he's just gone in the next memory. This guy, like, still don't know his identity, but I'm for the moment I'm gonna say shot by cannon. I'm just gonna say by the beast, since it works for the other thing. Apparently I'm able to identify him. Don't know how. Because this is a split second before the cannon fires. Like, he's right in front of it. Like, if anyone is going to get disintegrated by the cannon blast, it should be this guy. You know, Christian Wolf. And his fate was confirmed. Which kind of made me wonder if maybe he didn't get hit by the cannon. Maybe he fell out the window. Maybe the beast grabbed him. And the fuse is lit. Yeah, because if I go back to the present and then belay spark, because like he doesn't have a body here. The only body present is Christian Wolf's body. The cannon's firing. Recoil crashing the cannon through the wall. Yeah, I can see a bit of tentacle there. Like, yeah, you know, I wonder if I should list that guy's fate as fallen overboard rather than shot by cannon, because it's really not clear what happened to him. Apparently he died at the same time as Christian Wolf did. But even though this memory confuses me, like, because it's clearly just like 1 second later than Abraham getting crushed over here, if that. And this guy, you know, Christopher Wolf, was clearly got hit by the cannon and was in front of the cannon when it fired. What happens to the other body is just a source of endless confusion for me. You know what? I think I might change this to fell overboard. I think he might have gone out the window. Like, I don't know where else, what else could have happened to him. Yeah, it's just been a source of endless confusion for me here. Anyway, okay, just out of curiosity, okay, if I let's go back to Abraham's memory again. I click. Sorry. Am I able to see anything on the main deck from here? Yeah, main deck is inaccessible. Yeah, main... I was mostly curious about the main deck. And then if we can just venture to this one again. Skip over that. Just trying to see the extent of what I'm able to see here. Yeah, I can't get onto the main deck in this memory. I'm still curious about the cracking the cryptic playthrough of this. I want to find out if he or anyone said let's get cracking. Have a go right about now. I've got a great idea. And this is the next guy here. He's about to get crushed by a cannon. I just noticed the text tilted. Was that indicating the ship tilting? It was tilted the other way in the other memory, I believe. Oof. He got hit hard enough that it splintered the wood behind him. That's brutal. Am I able to go around these guys? Yeah, I think they're specifically positioned here to stop me from going onto the main deck. Darn it. Ooh. Here's where what's his name shit his last. Okay. Just curious about something. I haven't visited this memory in a while, and was curious about some things. That was part 5. I think part 6 and 7 are on the main deck. Part 6, 7, and 8 of the Kraken attacking. I think it was explosion, then torn apart, and then Abigail getting beamed on the head. I think. Pretty sure that was the order. Yeah, part 6. Like I said, it's a lot of information to keep in the head. Yeah, none of these lines were said by the deceased. Oh, we got another ad break coming up in 5 minutes. Anyway, I kind of wanted to see what I could see here, Because one of these memories is the one where I saw the lifeboat in the distance being overturned, among other things. Yeah, and this... I think I might be able to... Can I... Okay, I'm allowed to just select this guy's fate. Because this is the last time we see this guy, right? Yeah, disappeared in the Doom. If we just bookmark memories on him. Disappeared in the Doom. This is the last time we see this guy. I think I'm gonna put him as fell overboard. Unknown Topman. Here's yeah. Oh, good luck. Gotta go pick up dinner. We'll be back later. Cool. Yeah, I was just gonna say. Here's the part where I embarrass myself by not knowing enough about different ethnicities and stuff. But like among the top men, I mean, Persia, Scotland, like a bunch of people from Persia, Scotland, a bunch of people from China, England, New Guinea, England, Russia. I don't know. Maybe I should pull up a map and look up information about the possible countries of origin and stuff, or something. I don't know. Anyway, outbreak in 2 minutes 17 seconds. Where's the guy? Where's the fake Charles Minor? Brutal. Funnily enough, accompanied by the real Charles Minor. But yeah, this is the memory where the lifeboat with 3 guys in it is. Charles Minor defending fake Charles Minor. Yeah. And this is before the bosun got his arm ripped off. This is the 4th mate, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is this like is the only clue that let me deduce Nathan Peters and Duncan McKay's fate, as well as the 3rd guy who I haven't confirmed identity, but anyway. Ad break is imminent. I'll be right back. See that you didn't want that boat anyway. Yeah. And I'm back again. Yeah, I may not have enough information to identify Samuel Peters. Like, that was sort of my main purpose in going back to the other memories. Like they. Like all the. Let's go. Like theoretically we want memories where Lars is present, and the black guy whose name I haven't confirmed, but Nathan is not. To narrow down who it is, like like how it could have happened that someone got killed in a manner which involved rope somehow. That was an accident. That that involved rope somehow. Like could it be like okay? Where's the guy that the first guy who got speared by the creatures? I kind of wonder. And Deku's here. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Oh yeah, definitely a bot. Crazy Kill. Yeah, sorry. I'm just used to welcoming whoever comes in. But yeah. This is clearly an automated message asking. I mean, I could just leave the bot there because maybe it adds a viewer to my view count. What do I know? How does this thing work? Maybe I want to leave him there. Maybe I don't want to ban him. Like if that's the only. Marriage Unity 829137 is here. Cool. Are you suggesting that because that's another bot, perhaps? Anyway, yeah. So this Nicholas speared by Beast. So is so yeah, so like this guy is present. There's Brennan. Is Lars here? Alright, this is the guy who seemingly got shot by Ken, but maybe fell overboard. I don't know. There's Abraham. So yeah, no, Nathan Peters is present for this one though. There's Lars. Like, did something happen here that like at what point did Samuel Peters die? As the other question that's unanswered. I don't know. Because the other guy said it was an accident. Yeah. Incidentally, all kidding aside, I probably should ban the obvious bot. I'm just gonna. Like, it's not even a really interesting bot. Anyway, All right. already looked in here. Thinking. Okay. Yeah, so I'm at the halfway point. I've identified 30 of the 60 people. Well, not just identified the people, but identified their fates and so on. Yeah, Finley, Dalton, Helmsman, Men, Unknown Fate. The last we see of him is in Abigail's memory, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I guess I can... Yeah, 2 memories. Well, let's take a look at Abigail's memory. Because this is the last we see of Helmsman, assuming he is the Helmsman, which I just kind of inferred from the fact that he was grabbing the wheel. He also, he got stabbed in the leg by a spear not too long ago. Was it the left or the right leg that he got hit? He got stabbed, and I don't recall. Did the Kraken grab the same leg that was stabbed? That seems extra unfortunate somehow. Huh, where's wonder where Charles Minor is at this point. He's oh wait, there he is. I think this is the only memory where Abigail. This actually is the only memory where she's present, isn't it? Yeah, one memory. She's somehow managed to be absent for, despite her apparent death wish and or lack of priorities, managed to be absent from every single attack that occurred for this entire journey up until this moment. Which I'm still not ruling out the possibility that she knew more than she let on, and that she actually did have an urgent need to find the captain for some reason. But I don't know. Don't have enough information. Yeah. So yeah, he's up there. He's getting. I mean, can we infer that he was torn apart by a terrible beast by the fact that tentacles wrapped around him? Maybe same with this guy? Like, the beast is grabbing him, and I think this might be disappeared in the doom, yeah. Like, but yeah, like this guy and this guy, I'm tempted to infer that the beast killed them, but is it too much to suggest that they're torn apart by the beast, or Like, could they have been crushed by the beast, or... I'm just gonna say torn apart by the captain. No, torn apart by the... I'm just gonna put torn apart by the beast for now, until such a time that I confirm what actually happened to him, I guess. Torn apart by the captain. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, unknown Topman. One of the Chinese guys. Okay. Okay, I wonder... It's possible that other memories have opened up, and it's possible if we did... maybe I should go below deck and see if there are any more fuzzy doors. Is this openable now? Oh, interesting. Was I able to do this before? Tug on the door ineffectually? Can I open it from this side? Apparently not. Sorry for apologies in advance. I'm going to go back into this memory again. I just want to see what I can see. I kind of wonder if there's going to be a line somewhere about him being constipated somewhere. I mean, we already identified him anyway, so it's not like his identity's a secret. He's looking over like, what's that sound? From this angle, he can't see the Kraken, so he's not looking in that direction for the Kraken. He must be able to hear him. Oh well. Huh. Fourth officer found the body after the lifeboat was stolen, it seems. Unknown fate, you say? When's the last time disappeared and escaped? Huh. So this guy's one of the disappearances. How curious. I'm curious what when was the last time he appeared? Oh, right. Sorry, yeah, that shows how tired I am. It's like disappeared in the escape, not disappeared in the doom. Derp. Okay. A couple of the top men talking to each other there. Martin Parrott with his steward there. Okay. I'm gonna take a look around. I'm gonna take a look around a bit more. See if any doors are blurred in an eye-catching way, which tells me, oh hey, you should look at this. There's a thing that was previously unavailable that is now available. Yeah, I did check out each of these rooms, right? You can see the broken wall for where the cannon shot hit. This is bosun's mate's room. So this is this is Charles Miner's room. Imagine that. He has a cannon in his room. He's got his very own cannon, apparently. Hope that doesn't come loose during the night and like gets him crushed or something. Anyway. And then the bosun's room. What is this basin thing? It's over top of his bed. That is his bed, right? Or does he get like an elevated bed? Huh. What even is this thing? Some kind of pendant? Wonder if there are clues about people's identities and stuff to be found by looking in their rooms. Probably. Just can't think what relates to what in that sense. But that's that was the midshipman's quarters, and this is the steward's quarters. This is a triple bunk bed? Hell yeah. Automatically closing doors are kind of eerie. And yeah, the first mate's room, which had the severed leg hang out the window. I already looked over here. This is where the toilet was. So this is second mate Nichols' room here. Lesson is use the designated toilets and you won't be crushed by a kraken. Good lesson. Anyway, here's Mr. Mutineer's. Well, I mean, maybe mutineer isn't the right word. He's a double-crossed everyone. Tried to steal stuff. Killed some people. Killed a bunch of people, really. This room is pretty unremarkable. Oof. Pardon me, guys. It just seems polite to step around the corpses. So this would be fourth mate. Whatever his name is, Davies. If I'm remembering that correctly. Yeah, again, nothing remarkable here. Excuse me, pardon me. This will be the third mate, Martin Parrott. Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing anything of interest here. Pardon me, excuse me. Then down to the orlop deck. Took a second for that to come back to me. Oh yeah. This guy who got shot, and I was trying to determine who fired the shot, who fired the fatal shot.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
Yeah, because just looking at, like, a number of people have weapons. You can see the bosun there, he's got a gun. William Hoscott has got a gun. And that sure looks like, the real Charles Minor there. I think he's the one that's firing the shot. And I think I'm gonna... I'm pretty sure it's him. Like, the scene that came just before this, he was being handed, like he and the bosun were going through the gun room. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and this is just before the Doom chapter where Mr. Purser, Duncan McKay here, is like, okay, that's it, I'm out of here. Anyway. Okay, so that's the port walk, pardon me, excuse me. I don't think there's anything else that can be determined from here. Anything else can be seen or anything. I've already looked in all these windows. Shall we walk the starboard walk now? Just re-walk the walk. I don't. I'm just re-walking through. I'm just re-walking through everything, just to see if there's anything that's opened up or whatever. So there's the carpenter's room. And which room is this again? Oh yes, it's the armory. Oh, gunner's store, as it says. I kind of wonder if it serves any purpose to count the missing guns and swords here, if that plays any part in anything, but I don't know. Lots of guns get passed around lots of times over the course of this adventure, so you can see the flies buzzing around it from here. There's the company's place. There's the armory. There's the dead cow. Okay, let's go down to the cargo deck. I wonder if the lazarette's going to be available yet. Still locked. You just know at some point we've got to get into the lazarette. Like everything's been building to that, to some kind of big reveal there. You can see there's a door opening that leads to yet even lower down there. You can see the spikes sticking through the wall there. Like something happened in there. It does feel like it's building to something. Okay, so this is the captain's cargo. Is that all booze? And the bosun's stores over here. Oh. I'm sorry. There are flies buzzing over the barrel? Did somebody hide a body in one of the barrels here? Was this available before? Did I don't recall seeing this before. Okay, so there's a sound of breathing over the course of it. Oh. Okay. The breathing made me think, oh, was someone hiding in the barrel? Like what? Okay. Nevertheless, it looks like somebody got crushed. Looks like, oof, ow. That looked painful. It dropped all the way, did it? Whatever this is, it fell multiple decks, it looks like. Could this be the accident that Nathan Peters was alluding to? Loose cargo indeed. On the cargo, the corpse is moved post-mortem. Okay, on the cargo, an unidentified stowaway expecting free passage and eventual freedom was instead crushed inside a falling barrel. Huh. Inside. Okay, so yeah, so unidentified. Okay, so there was a 61st person on board, it seems. Hoist away, lower away. I push. 12 others are present. Okay, seems there's. I have a sneaking suspicion this is about to turn out to be Samuel Peters. Oh hey, what do you know? This guy was present. Would that be Lars, perhaps? The man that Nathan blamed for his brother's death? It was an accident, the rope, etc. And there's, what's his name? Hockling Bao? Hock Seng Lao, sorry. Yeah, standing guard on the Formosan Royalties cargo there. Yeah, various people present here. Fell overboard. I have to go back to that memory and reconfirm that stuff, because I made some blatant errors. Have I seen this guy? Okay, he got spiked. Oh yeah, he was the one that was restraining the other Formosan guard, whose name I've forgotten. Is there a staircase for me to go up here? Am I able to go up to that upper level? Doesn't look like it. Because it says 12 others were present, but I may not have access to all of them. It's still saying this guy is. It's showing him as blurred. I mean, I have a sneaking suspicion this is Samuel Peters here, but it's not. Maybe I need to click through the Inception thing before it'll let me identify him. Look up. I mean, I did look up. I can see stuff. There is a limit to what I can see. I was hoping to go up the stairs there, but there don't seem to be any stairs. Yeah, and again, Lars present there. I don't think. I can't. They're out of range. I can't zoom in on them. That's the trouble. I was hoping to get a clear idea of who's there. Anyway, let's count them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 people present on this deck. I'm assuming we don't count the guy who's being crushed here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It says there's supposed to be 12 people present. Darn it. Did I miss somebody? This game does sometimes do sneaky things like put people around corners or like have someone only visible through a window or whatever. Oh, let me count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I only count 11 people. Unless it counts the guy being crushed here. Whatever. Let's Inception it up. Surprise! The puzzle-solving game is actually also a hidden object game where the hidden objects are people. Ha! Yeah. Oh. Wait. Does the music actually freeze until I move forward? It does. That's kind of funny. I did notice the music hesitated, like. The Donnie Darko line is like, but wait, you have to play along with me. Come on, follow me. Let's go. It does, but it fades out silently. So now we have a view of a fraction of a second before the other snapshot there, it seems. Like everyone is pretty much the same positions, even. Like it's... Yeah, they're pretty much exactly the same positions here. Yeah, And so, yeah, I forgot to say, welcome to the stream, username 0416. Yeah, first time chatter I see. Hope you like Return of the Obra Dinn. It's a neat game. Anyway, Rail just a couple of feet away from impact. Yeah. So it says 3 triangles of difficulty, but I'm still I want to just go ahead and say this guy is Samuel Peters and crushed by cargo. There you go. Loose cargo solve fates in chapter 1. Oh, hey. And there's Lars. Yep. And that guy was indeed the helmsman, and it did indeed count him as being torn apart by a terrible beast. How about that? So, like, even though we didn't see him being torn apart, I mean, he's being lifted up by the giant tentacle, and the game said, that's good enough. Cool. Okay, this game is pretty generous with fates like that. Yeah, so it seems. Anyway, I don't know if there's anything else to be determined from. All those witnesses present, and why did Nathan blame Lars of all people? Like, why did he single out Lars as being the one responsible? Curious. But yeah, we're more than halfway done with this game now. Like, we got up to what 33 fates? So that's kind of cool. Not sure what I can determine from this. Apparently, the stowaway inside the barrel at this point is not yet dead, or is about to die a half second later. Would the dev team, and by the dev team I mean Lucas Pope, do something sneaky like put have something be very subtly different in between these 2 half-second apart snapshots? I mean, if there is, I'm not seeing it. Anyway, let's go back to the present, and this is going to do the thing where it shows the book opening up, and it's going to talk about the loose cargo chapter. How many X's there are? 2 X's. One of them being the stowaway, and the other being Samuel Peters, crushed by falling cargo. Apparently, the first death aboard the Obra Dinn before things went awry. Yeah. First death happening due to an accident. 2 people, and then a couple of people died from illness, and then things got weird. Well, I mean, yeah, attempted theft, murder to cover up the theft, framing someone to get away with the theft and murder, more murder on the way out. And then being attacked by mer people, and the Thanks for being our proxy corpse random stowaway. Yeah, some people had to go and make it weird. Yeah. But yeah, second mate after all the murder he carried out, and wait, don't shoot. I have treasure. I yield. Hold your fire, and then he shoots anyway. Yeah, so all this nonsense happened here. Mer people attacking. They slaughtered a whole bunch of people, and then he comes back to the boat. Yeah, I need to sort this mess out. I messed that up. Oh well. Anyway, unholy captives. This is where they have the Mer people on board, and they. Yeah, so the some of the dialogue later said when the mutiny is planned, they said gonna sell the rotten fish and shells for gold. I guess the fish that they were talking about were the Mer people. Anyway, I'm just looking. I'm just going through this, trying to figure out the timeline. Yeah, so he returns. He returns from his attempted theft. With everyone on board already dead. So the captain nevertheless brings the cargo that includes Mer people and the chest there. So at this point, they have no one left who can explain what's going on with the Mer people or the chest or anything. But apparently the Mer people, unholy captives. Yeah, and there's some mistrust on board about bringing the Mer people on, like the Philip Dahl, the Captain Stewart's like being a bit superstitious. Those ungodly beasts carry a curse, throw them back, or doom us all. And it turns out he may have been right, because right after that, these crab-riding soldiers come out of the water, start slaughtering people, and they're making their way to the lazarette, presumably to free the Mer people that were captured. A bunch of people die on the way there. And it's like, when that doesn't work, well, let's... the Mer people are like, release the Kraken! And yeah, huge tentacle beast comes tearing the ship apart. There are very few people left at this point. Like anyone who wasn't crushed by the beast or torn apart by the beast, like fell overboard. Then there's the bargain chapter, which we don't know. Something mysterious happened. Something very quick, but mysterious happened. I mean, he wasn't really wrong. Yeah. I mean, that's the subtext. Yeah. Yeah. Some mysterious thing happened during bargain, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages in the bargain section, which, if this follows the same pattern as everything else, that means 5 people died there. Yeah, 5 more people died during the bargain. And then escape happens, and that's when mutinies are being planned. People are trying to Abandoned ship. There's disagreement about should we just allow these people to go. The captain says let them go, but Leonid Volkov apparently is not putting up with that. He stabs the dude on his way out and then gets shot himself. The captain cannot be trusted, etc. Take a ship and sail east, trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Sail east. Yeah, so the second officer Nichols was intended apparently to when he stole the cargo and kidnapped the royalty. He intended to go to the Canary Islands in the east of where the ship was. Mutiny. It's all this, you damn fool. Man, Brennan just straight up kills the fourth mate. I mean, In the midshipman cabin, someone's knifed by an unidentified. Oh yeah, I guess I haven't identified that guy. Yeah, Mr. Gunman. I feel like I probably should be able to identify him. Apparently, there's only 2 triangles of difficulty. He's got to be someone high up. I mean, he's got a different uniform. You got a funny hat. It's not as funny a hat as the higher officers. The hat. Yeah. Patients wearing thing by this point. Isn't I supposed to say wearing thin? Damn autocorrect, yeah. I'm sort of assuming that patience of the various crew members was wearing thin, not your own patience is wearing thin with my deductions or whatever. But yeah. They're talking about sailing east. The Doom. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so murder happened here, calling unruly captives, soldiers of the sea, the Doom, and then they're here during the escape. So we could perhaps infer that they intend to go to the Canary Islands. That's apparently the intended destination of the second officer. Uh-oh. Whoa, what? What's going on?
Boy!
Oh.
Get in there somewhere! Storm's coming!
Oh.
Finish your business and climb down here!
Interesting. Okay. Huh. Okay. Does that mean we have a time limit for finishing this thing? Did something I do prompted the guy who rode me out here in the first place to have that line? I don't know. In any case, like that could be an indication that we're at the point where I just need to I may have gone through all the memories that are available, and I need to deduce everyone from here. Which, fine, fair enough. The next stream might be just me going through everything and just trying to do a whole lot of deductions. Like, I'm more than halfway there. So there's a Soul Stream, yeah. Despite my, being all, I mean, I'm feeling the effects of being like just tired and distracted and stuff. Oh wait, it doesn't say. Hold on. Okay, autosave. Okay, I was looking for the autosave thing that you said to be there. So yeah, I think this is a good note to end the stream on. And oh, you're more than halfway there. Well, more than halfway there in terms of numbers of fates solved. Like if I hit begin here, 33 fates solved out of out of 60. So yeah, I would say that I'm more than halfway there. And I'm just trying to just see about who to raid. I'm open to suggestions. I can raid Sylph again. I can raid Brian Glovich again. Oh, living on a prayer? Not sure. Oh, halfway there. Okay, yeah, I get it. Bear with me. Let me just mute that and let me just take a peek at something here. I don't even remember following that guy. Okay. Yeah, I'm sort of feeling like toss up between Brian Glovich and Sylph. Who did I raid last time? I don't even remember. Just take a peek at their respective streams and see what they're doing. Maybe it'll make me lean more to a certain way. And Kingdom Hearts being the mass Disney crossover thing, and Sylph was playing Raven's Watch, was the roguelite based on traditional fairy tales and stuff. So it was 8 hours into her stream, and Brandon's 5 hours into his stream. Okay, I'm just gonna rate Brandon. I think I've rated both of them recently. So I feel I can go either way. Whatever. I like to, switch up a bit, go back and forth, whatever. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I'm really feeling the effects of tiredness and brain fog, and it's interfering with my. I feel. I don't know how much it stands out in the actual stream, but I feel like. I feel myself struggling to string thoughts together, string phrases together, string deductions together. I mean, work was done anyway. I was able to solve stuff, so I guess it couldn't have been that bad. Yeah, I just had a long day. Had a medical appointment which had some curious things occur, which there's no time to get into it. It's just how do I put this briefly? This thing's going to auto rate in a second. I don't know. It just stuff happened that was just like why are you doing this? And it's just tiring. I don't know. That's all for now. Until next time.